Alright boys, welcome back. So look what I've got. I had a laptop and I had Windows Movie Maker on it, so I bought myself a computer. So we're sorted because I was getting cheesed, man. I've got some kind of video editing equipment. Only cost me 500 quid, lads, so you know, yeah. Nah, I'm joking. I was gonna say, yeah, I do my YouTube videos, but I haven't even told you guys that I've got another YouTube channel. It's on my homepage. It's under featured channels, just on the right hand side, and I do music as well. I play guitar. You know, it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. You're just here for the fishing, and I'm bloody yapping on about guitars to you. But yeah, you know, it's not going to be for everybody, but it's just a bit of music there, and that's another reason why I bought the computer, is because, yeah, I can do the video editing now, which is great, and I've got some software there that I'm actually, you know, getting on all right with. So you'll see what that looks like in a minute, because we got out and we caught fish. So I'll play the episode in a bit. I'm also working on my own little album as well that I've said I'm going to be doing for years. I don't just play guitar, I play accordion, violin, whistles, everything. So I'm gonna make an album where I'm gonna chuck everything in a soup, and it's gonna be Chris's World Music album. So yeah, but just to give you some kind of little idea, there's a few little guitar tunes on there on the old featured channels. You ain't got to subscribe or anything, it's a dead channel, but probably for good reason. Like on my Facebook and on that YouTube, I'm gonna start blogging me making up the tunes and going through the album and stuff like that. So it might be something that somebody's into there, but prob's not. So let's crack on with that fishing. And just before I go, lads, I'm out again as well tonight, going really local, and that's going to be the start of another series, so you got that to look forward to. So it's all looking good. Right boys, is that it? I think that's it. That's all I wanted to say, so enjoy the video.
Switch to southpaw. Switch to southpaw.
Alright boys, so we're here, and we're going to hit it hard, ain't we, Kev? Yeah. Sorry, do that again. We're going to hit it hard, ain't we, Kev? We're going to hit it hard, ain't we, Kev? Yeah. Lovely. So yeah, I'll catch up with you once I've got everything set up, and I'm going to hit it hard today with, I've said that a billion times now, Kev's laughing at me, I'm going to hit it hard, boys. But yeah, I am going to hit it hard, and I'm not going to, he's not going to bloody laughing at me. And what else am I going to do? I'm not going to scratch about, I'm going to do big baits, and hold out for something decent. So I'm going to catch up with you in the process of bait changing and just show you how I fish it, you know, because the most important thing to fishing is having a bloody bait in the water. So we'll go through that as well, but a couple of little tips on the way. So I'll see you in a bit, guys. Right, let's get going. There we go, guys. So just set up, just got my little bivvy sorted, and I've got my stand as well. You notice my better box is underneath my stand because I've got a saltless now. Kev was kind enough to give me one. There's his. The blue saltless there. And they're really sturdy in the wind. But if you'll notice, I've got £60 tied from my better box to my rod stand. So if it ever gets windy and you're like, oh no, you know, your rods are falling over, just tie that on, it's sturdy as hell. That's what we want to hear. I'll check up in a bit, guys, get the other rod out. when I'm ready for a bait change, probably about 10-15 minutes, see what the crab activity's like out there. See if our baits are getting stripped. If not, we'll leave them out longer, but this is what we do, you know, when, or this is what I do when I fish the beach. All about keeping that bait out there for the maximum amount of time, with a decent bait that ain't been crabbed to shit. Love your job. See you in a bit, buddies. So guys, I hope you can hear me. Just gonna get the next rod baited up, and on this one, standard pulley. And how long's that? Just over 3 foot pulley there, with a loomy lead on the bottom. And I feel with this one, I've got some smaller hooks on it. I've got 3/0s rather than 4/0s. On the bottom on my up and over, I've got 4/0. I know I'm not going to be able to cast that one as far as what I will with this streamlined one. So the plan with this one is to put, yeah, smaller baits on, but get it extra distance. Although I've tried whacking the other one out as far as I can. Bait today, I've got a load of sand eels. You all know how to do it, just behind the eyes. Nip off a tail. Some people like tweak it and do little things. But yeah, I've got some squid baits as well, and got some extra attractants that I'll show you how to do as well with the old syringe. Because I went down Rob's and actually he's selling some now, and I ran out, so there you go, another little shameless plug there. Get your hook. Difficult when you're trying to show the camera. Still nice and frozen though. Bring him out about there so he's protruding. Hold the hook and the line parallel to the sand eel. Get your bait in elastic. And then once I whack him out, this will be the first 2 out there with the first lots of bait on. And you know, although it isn't the best tide, you've got to fish it hard, you've got to try. That's what we did the other night. And we've reaped the rewards there. Tonight, I've never fished this spot before. Never fished this spot along Chesil. There we go, and we don't mummify it. Just enough just to keep it locked onto that hook and that line, so it's running straight as well. Last thing you want is a bent sand eel in the tide, because it'll make it spin. You want a nice straight bait, and that's better presentation anyway. And then all I do is doing the other side. So I've got that one coming out the bottom like that. 1, 2, 3. And normally when I've got him like that, I've got a little bit of spare line there. I just wrap him through and tighten him up a bit. There we go. Boom. So let's get that bad boy out there. Quick, mate. Quick. Mackerel down there. It's because I've just casted this one out. I've noticed there's probably, well, there is some mackerel in front of me. So look at this, look. Free bait! Way! So I'm going to try maybe getting a couple of these on. They're definitely getting smashed. There's something smashing them right out there. And do you know what I forgot? I forgot the bloody feathers. Damn. Oh well, it's all right. In fact, what I might do is, I think I've got some silver hooks, so I might try just chucking them on. The silver hooks, seeing if I can get one. But I'll grab them as well down there. That's free bait. Lovely job. And I managed 2. They're only babbies, but I managed 2. So Kev's just trying to get some for himself now as well, because that'll up your chances tenfold. It really will. So there you go, guys. That's what I caught them on. Just little ones like that. And what I might do as well is I might whip them on with the sand eel, just in case, you know, because if they're there and they're getting fed on by the mackerel, they're going to fall back out. The mackerel ain't going to want the dead ones. They want the live ones, I've noticed. That's why you got to twitch it back. Can't just leave it out there, they won't have it. So twitch him back, get a bit of movement in it, and they love it. I've never tried this before as well, whipping these little ones on, so, but it's got to be something that, you know, a bigger fish might eat, or, you know, even a little schoolie bass. If it comes along a nice big sand eel and some little minnows there, lovely job, he might have it. I'll put him round the side like that. Khaki, the khaki way. Just a little bit extra in it, bit of extra attractant. Looking at it now as well, bit of extra bloody flash there. That looks lovely. Cool. And it's solid as well. Look at that little flash, look. So I've got a sand eel and a sprat. And what I'll do is one.
There's an undulate bait.
Yeah.
That was winding in, that.
Was it? Yeah, there you go. See, it's the movement again. Kev just said that was winding in. It's that movement of the sand eel. Anyway, I'm going to carry on whipping up my weird old me sand eel and sprat combo. So there we go, guys. Not the most fairly streamlined, but it's got those little sprat bits on it as well. And look at the blood there. So, you know, maybe even a mackerel might hit it and catch a bait. Maybe I'll get lucky with that, get some more fresh bait. But let's get this one out. Alright boys, I'm back out there and the baits are coming in clean. So, you know, obviously that's not great, but it does mean that if I hold out, maybe something might come along. So no more serious bait changes now on that rod because he's out there. I got a good cast on him, got that, but at least we got to see those mackerel, that crazy mackerel show, and catch a few on a hand line. That was really funny. They kept I was putting the sprat through the two eyes, chucking it with just a little lead on, chucking it out and then just twitching it back, and I noticed bang 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 every time the sprat was coming off. So they were taking it from behind, because that's probably what they're used to doing when they're shoaling up. You know, that's how they get beached. They're shoaling up in those waves, and they've got their back to the mackerel. So what I did is I got another sprat and I hooked it through the tail, chucked that out, boom, in, and it was good fun trying to pull it. You know, oh Christ, with just a hand line. So I'll load out now. Keep an eye on the rod tips. Lovely job. See you later, guys. Well, there we go, guys. We've persevered. Kev had a little eel, and I had a little small line. Lovely job. I brought it in, and I thought doggy, to be honest with you, because he was very small. But we've persevered, and I saved the blank. I'm so chuffed with that, to be honest with you. That's really nice. Just for some perspective, there you go. He's literally probably about £1.5, £2. And I'm going to see if Kev will get some footage of the release with me. So, you know, when times are tough, this is what I'm saying. Fresh baits, you know, they're going to do the job for you, even if it's small. That's a small line, but beats a blank. Lovely job. Let's get him. Let's get her. Let's get her back. Go on, my beauty. Going straight out there and on top as well. Go on, my love. Oh, magic. Magic.